Hey guys, as you're starting to come in, this is gymnastics specific conditioning for gymnasts. We have 4 circuits today. We have cardio, vault, bars, and then a beam and floor combined one. I'm hoping that you saw on the Facebook, I put that for this one you need wall space, and then you also need 2 surfaces with some kind of a pole over it. So, hey Josie, I have this setup going on here. You could use a chair and an ottoman. You could use, I don't know, 2 more chairs. Just make sure they're 2 even surfaces. And then that the pole can support your weight, because we are going to be doing chin-ups to there. Your feet will be on the floor, so it doesn't have to support your full weight, but enough that, you know, if you pull on it, it doesn't collapse or snap. So make sure you have that set up ready. That will be circuit 3. So if you don't have that set up, you can go ahead and get that started while you wait for more people to join and for me to explain what we're doing. So this is going to be just like the gymnastics specific conditioning that we did last week. Hi Chloe. I'm glad you guys are joining right after we just had our last practice. Good work. So the first circuit is cardio, and it's actually going to be 3 specifically vault cardio things that we're going to be doing. So the first one is going to be high knees for 30 seconds, and they'll go straight from that into booty kicks for 30 seconds. And then the third one is going to be a fast feet one for 30 seconds. So we all know high knees is feet in front like this, and then booty kicks would be feet behind you like this. And then the fast feet, you're going to do 5 fast feet into a power step. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 step, like you're going to run, but we're not actually going to run because we don't have room for that. So it's fast feet, step like you're going to run without actually running, and then back to fast feet, and repeat that over and over for 30 seconds. So we're going to do those 3 things 3 times as our cardio warm-up. Okay, I'm going to start our timer over here, and we will start with those high knees. Oops. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Knees up in front of your body. We have bent arms that are swinging. Make sure you use your arms when we're doing these. I'm going to turn back this way so I can see my timer. And try not to stop until we're done. Make sure those feet are not underneath you. You want them up in front of your body. Pick them up. 10 more seconds. And switch. Kick your booties instead. Your feet are coming up behind you. I want you to try to keep the fronts of your legs flat, so you're not letting your knees come up at all. You're keeping this flat and just pushing through your toes to lift your heels to your booty. We're halfway through. Keep on kicking. Keep those knees together. Don't let them start to come out to the side either. Nice straight lines. And time. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, step. And then repeat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, step. Over and over. Ten more seconds. 5. And time. Okay, that is circuit 1. We're going to take a 30-second break and do that 2 more times so you can rest. Oh, I meant to close this door. There we go. Okay, get ready for our high knees and go. Knees up in front of your body, pushing through your toes. Keep it moving. We're halfway through. Don't forget about those arms. Keep your chest up tall. Ready? And switch. Kick your booty instead. Keep going. Make sure our legs are in nice straight lines. You'll see my feet are not flaring out to the side. They're coming straight up behind me. 10 more seconds. 2, and time. All right, fast feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Try to get those feet moving as fast as you can. This is for your speed and your vault. Also, make sure you pick that chin up when you take your power step. 5. And time. Okay, 30-second break, and then we'll do that whole circuit one last time. Get ready. 5. And go. High knees, feet in front of your body. It's our last time through the cardio circuit. And again, I'm not letting my feet come to the side where my knees go out. I'm bringing them straight up in front of me as high as I can get them. Keep on going. You have 5 seconds left. And switch. Kick yourself in the booty. I'm bringing my heels straight back to my booty. Still swinging my arms. Still with my chest up tall. We are halfway through. And my screen's going dark. 5. And go. Fast feet. Step. Make sure that power step is long and low. You're getting ready to sprint. I'm going to do it this way. Long and low. Ten more seconds. And time. We are done with cardio. Okay. Let me reset this. This is the least out of breath that I have been doing cardio with you guys. I am getting in better shape. Okay, we're gonna move on to vault. So, even though those were all vault things, that was our cardio warm-up. I know my level 3s just, or they should have just done sprints, so you were probably already warm, but I wrote this assuming that we were all coming in cold or just unwarmed up. So that's why we start with cardio, and now we're gonna do vault specific conditioning. So the first thing that we'll do for 30 seconds is handstand blocks. I want to make sure that you are up in a handstand and block, not here, blocking, and also that both of your feet are off of the floor before you block. So I got a lot of cheaters who like to go from here with their foot and hand still on the floor and then block. That's not a block. You have to have this foot off of the floor. Just making sure I'm not going to hit the fan. Have this foot off the floor and then hop. I'm not going to block that hard because I'm kind of scared I am going to hit that fan. But I'm still going to block, just not as high as I would like for you to be blocking. Okay, so that's exercise 1. The second one is going to be pike shrugs. So you're going to use one of those chairs that you brought in for, or you can use the wall, or just really anything you can put your feet on. My chairs are round and move, so I'm going to be using this chair. And we're going to get into a piked handstand, which means that my booty is over my shoulders, and then from that shape, we're just going to shrug like this. So it's handstand shrugs, but we're taking some of the weight out of our handstand by putting our feet down, and that way you don't get too exhausted too fast. So that is exercise 2. The third exercise is going to be circle pops. Level 3s who just had practice, I know we just did these, but we can definitely use some more work on them. When you step, it's arms come down as your opposite foot is stepping, pop, and then up with your arms by your ears, squeezing your core. Every time I saw someone land on practice, there's a lot of this going on. If your ribs pop out, that means you're not squeezing your core. And if you think you're squeezing your core and it's still happening, that means your core is not strong enough and you need to do more of this conditioning. So when you go, it is tight, tight. Nothing is popping out anywhere. Okay, the fourth and final vault exercise is going to be lower half arch up. So this here is not staying out of my face. We're not going to do Superman arch ups. You're going to leave your upper body on the floor and just heel drive through your feet, because on vault, when we heel drive coming off the board, we don't actually arch. We're just driving our heels still tight, so we're not going to do an arch up. We're going to be doing laying down on the floor, just driving your heels for 30 seconds. Okay, so 30 seconds on, 10-second break, 4 exercises. When we get done with the fourth one, we'll take a 30-second break, and then we'll repeat the whole thing 3 times. The first one is our handstand blocks, so make sure you have room for that, and we will start in 3, 2, 1, and go. Handstand block. I know I'm fine, but that is just a little scary. Make sure when you block, you're not letting your ribs pop out. You want to be nice and tight in that handstand. Also, when I come out, I'm teeing out with my arms by my ears. A lot of you guys feel like after the block part, you're done. You're not done. You still need to come up tight. Hey, Brianna. Okay, time. 10-second break. Get your chair or wall or whatever you're going to be piking onto ready, and go. Pike and shrug, push, tall. Make sure your arms are tight by your ears and your booty is right over your head. I'm going to turn so you can see how close my arms are to each other. I'm pushing tall through my shoulders. 10 more seconds. Relax and push. Relax and push. And time. 10-second break, going into our circle pops. Get ready and go. Feet in front, tight, squeeze. And remember, I have feet in front, squeezing, and then heel drive back, still squeezing. Everything is tight, tight. It's okay if you're falling forward a little bit when you land. That means that you did a good heel drive, so that's all right. Squeeze, squeeze. Keep going. Last one. And time. 10-second break. And then we will start our lower half arch up. So we'll go ahead and lay down on the floor. Get ready. Arms by your ears and heel drive, heel drive. I'm going to move out of the picture, but my arms are by my ears. But we're heel driving with feet together, arching up our lower body. Head is down, our ears are covered by our arms. 10 more seconds. 5. Time. Okay, 30-second break, and then we'll repeat the whole thing 2 more times. I think I ate dog hair. Definitely ate dog hair. That's disgusting. Remember, we're starting with our handstand blocks. So get ready for that in about 10 more seconds. Going in 3, and go. Step the wrong foot. Handstand block. Arms by your ears coming up. Nice and tall and tight. We're squeezing every muscle. If you did them correctly, you should be able to hold the handstand after the block. And then tee out with your arms by your ears. And time. pike into our piked handstand shrugs. Get your pike support ready and go. Booty over your shoulders and push, relax and push. And I'm not bending my arms, I'm just relaxing my shoulders, growing in my shoulders. Got about 10 seconds left. Keep on pushing. Shrug, tall, 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 and time. Okay, circle pops. Get ready in 3, and go. Step in front and back, squeezing. A really, really good circle pop, like an advanced vault drill, you would go from here all the way to your stomach on a mat. So you really want to be driving those heels back as far as you can while still staying tight. Five more seconds, keep it going. And time. Lay down on the floor and get ready for our lower body arch ups. Going in 3, and go. Head is down, we're covering our ears with our arms, arching up only the bottom half. Try to get your whole entire leg off the ground. Halfway through. Three, and time. Ugh, 8 dog hair again. Ugh. 30-second break, and then we'll do the whole circuit one more time. I'm not even putting my mouth on the ground. I don't know how I keep getting dog hair in my mouth. That's disgusting. Really, I need to vacuum more. All right, back to handstand blocks in 5. And go. Block, tight, tee out, arms by your ears. Make sure we're not arching in that block. You want to be pushing tall through your ribs, not giving in. Push tall. Keep going. And time. 10-second rest. Going into our pike shrugs. Remember, it needs to get your booty right over your shoulders. And go. Relax and shrug. Relax and shrug. I'm losing all my clothes. Push. Push. Shrugging tall. No bending your arms, you're just relaxing your shoulders completely and then pushing tall in your shoulders completely. 3, and time. Oh, all right, circle pops. Get ready and go. Step, tight heel drive. Step, tight heel drive. Tight and heel drive. I don't know if you guys can hear all that stomping. That is my child upstairs. It's very loud. And time. Get ready for our last one, our lower body arch ups. Five. And go. Remember to leave your head down, covering your arms. Covering your ears with your arms. And you're arching as high as you can with just the lower half. Keep those ankle bones together, that's very important. Halfway through. Get your whole leg off the ground. 5. And time. Okay, awesome job. We're going to move on to bars. This is the circuit where you need my fancy setup. If you missed it at the beginning, again, you need two things that are the same height and then some kind of a pole that can support like half of your weight, I guess, because we're going to be doing chin-ups and pull-ups on it, but your feet will stay on the floor. So it's not going to hold your full weight, but like a lot of it. So make sure that your setup doesn't collapse or break. I'm actually a little bit afraid that this broomstick's going to break, but we'll see. Okay. So, exercise 1 for our bar conditioning is going to be feet elevated cast shape hold. So you can use your setup item, or I'm going to go back to using this chair just because I think it's easier. You're going to put your feet up on your item with your feet turned flat under. So don't flip them like this. Make sure your foot is flat on your support item, your prop. And then you're going to go down to a push-up shape with your shoulders past your hands. You guys can't see me. Let me scoot this back. You already saw my feet. Okay, so my shoulders are going to go, this would be above my hands, past my hands with my booty down and squeezed. And you can see that I'm hollow and tight. And we're going to just hold it here for 30 seconds. After that, we're going to hop down to the floor and go into 30 seconds of push-up rocks. So same exact shape, and we'll just rock back and forth like this for 30 seconds. By the end of that, your shoulders should be good and burning. From there, we're going to do chin-ups and then pull-ups. So chin-ups, think about we do chin-up pullovers. Your hands are forward. So when I say chin-ups, that's what I mean by that one. We're going to go underneath your setup, hold on to your pole, and you're going to pull yourself like this up to the bar. Make sure, whoa. See, that's why I'm not doing stuff on these chairs. They turn. Make sure that you are pulling your chest to the bar. So if you pull up and it's your face, you need to scoot further underneath the bar. I want you pulling your chest to the bar so that it's your lats that we're working on. Sorry, behind you guys is my window, and I just saw my dog run by my window. My dog is not supposed to be outside. I think someone's getting her. Okay, anyways. After that, we're going to flip our hands this way and do the exact same thing. So you're going to pull the bar to your chest and back down for 30 seconds. So this is definitely an upper body circuit. Your arms and back and shoulders should be quite tired by the time that we're done. That means you did it right. Okay, so starting with our feet elevated cast shape hold, I'm going to set our timer, and we will go in 2, 1, and go. Remember, shoulders are past our hands. I thought that would be a better angle. It's not. I'm going to turn back. Sorry, guys. You keep holding. Ugh. Shoulders past hands. Make sure you have your fingers nice and spread out so that you're taking some of the weight off of your wrists and putting it into your fingers. 10 more seconds. Squeeze your core in. Try to make your belly button touch your spine, but at the same time, you're squeezing your hips and your glutes. And time. Come down and get ready to do our rocks. I'm going to go right here so you guys can see me. In 3, and go. Rock forward and back. Forward and back. Keep it moving. Remember to spread your fingers so that all of the weight's not in your wrists. Ten more seconds. Keep those arms straight. Focus on your body shape. Make your shoulder blades disappear by rounding out your upper back in that mad cat. And time. All right. Head over to your fancy setup. We will start in 3, and go. Pull the bar to your chest and down. When you're at the top, the only thing on the floor is just your heels. Don't go too fast. Remember, we've got a whole minute of these. Make that chest touch your bar. Get all the way up there. 3, and time. Woo. Quick 10-second break, and then right back under to do your hands this way for pull-ups. And go. Hands are facing you, and pull your chest to that bar. If it's not your chest, Adjust the way you're laying down so that it becomes your chest that's touching the bar. We're halfway through. Three, and time. Okay, 30-second break before we repeat that circuit. So this time, if you find yourself too exhausted to keep going with the chin-ups and pull-ups, you can bend your knees a little tiny bit. That'll take some of the weight out of your arms, but I'd like you to go as long as you can without doing that. All right, we are gonna go back into our cast-shape hold in 5 seconds. Everyone get ready, and go. Make sure your feet are flat, not tucked under, so that your toes are pointed and shoulders are past your hands. Not on top of your hands, past your hands. My back is rounded out at the top. I'm making my shoulder blades disappear, squeezing my belly button into my spine and squeezing my booty so it's down. 10 more seconds. Hold very, very still. Keep your chin neutral, don't bury it on your chest. And time. 10-second break before we start our rocks. 3, and go. Rock past your hands and back. When you come back, your shoulders should be on top of your wrist. So this is our start. Rock past and back. So we're never coming on this side of our hands. It's always on top or past. Now I can't see my timer. 10 more seconds. Keep on rocking. 3, and time. Whew. Okay, moving into our chin-ups again. Remember, if you have to, you can bend your legs, but try to go as long as you can without doing it. And start. Make sure it's your chest that's coming to the bar. You're gonna have to be pretty far, like almost your hips are underneath the bar so that when you pull, it's your chest touching it. Make sure that it's not your shoulders or your chin that's coming to the bar. Oh no, my timer. Keep going, my screen just went dark. Whew. And time, 10-second break, and then we will do pull-ups. So you'll flip your hands the other way. I have so much dog hair on my face, it's driving me nuts. And go. Gross. Get that chest to the bar. Make sure the only thing on the floor is just your heels. Keep on pulling. Ugh. Where's this dog hair coming from? 10 more seconds. Keep it going. You really need these muscles for when we get back to bars. And time. 30-second break. Get the husky hair off your face. Get some water, shake your arms out, and we will do that one more time. Oh my goodness. It's gonna drive me crazy. Ugh. Three more seconds. Ready, and go. Toes are flat, shoulders are past our hands, pushing tall, tall, tall through our back, which is also going to help take some of the weight out of our hands, and hold very, very still. Make sure your ankle bones are touching, your booty is squeezed, your abs are squeezed, and you're leaning your shoulders past your hands. Keep that head neutral, don't let it dangle. 5, and time. 10-second break before we start our rocks. And go. Make sure you have your booty down every time that you rock. This is for your cast shape. You want to have good muscle memory for when we get back in the gym. We've got about 5 more seconds. and time. Go ahead to your bar setup. Get ready and go. Chin-ups with hands forward. Get your chest to the bar. If it's not your chest, scoot yourself forward or backwards until it is. If you really need to, you can bend your knees and pull, but I'd like it if you didn't. 10 more seconds. Keep pushing. Almost done. 3, and 10-second break. Flip your hands around the other way, and we will do our pull-ups in 3, and go. When you come down, try to make your whole body touch the floor at the same time so that you're not piking down. I'm squeezing my booty and staying a nice straight line. You're halfway through. We're almost done with this circuit. 3, and time. Nice job. We are done with the whole bar circuit. We are moving on to beam and floor, which I've combined because they're basically the same exercises, but one's on the floor, one's on a beam, and a lot of us don't have beams at home, so it's kind of hard to specify beam. Everything I did for beam would be the same as floor. So it's one circuit that's beam and floor together. I'm gonna move my setup back out of the way. The only thing that you need for this circuit is wall space, but actually I'm in my son's room and he has 0 open wall space. So I am going to skip the one thing that needs the wall, and it's just a handstand hold, so you guys will do it without me. All right, the first thing we're going to be doing is an ab exercise. All of my girls should know this one. It's a knee hug. Reset that. Okay. So a knee hug is really, really great for training the correct shape that we want in a hollow body. Even some of our older girls have a really hard time holding a hollow position on the floor while pushing this part of your back on the floor. A lot of people still have that arch, so when you lay down, a lot of our girls still have this space. Do you see where my hand is right here? Where there's all that space underneath? We want to get rid of that, but a lot of girls have trouble pushing that space out. So a knee hug is really great for that shaping reason. So you're going to grab your knees, and then you're going to pull your knees away from you at the same time as your arms are pulling them back into you. And that's going to force you to lift your shoulder blades up, and now there's no more space underneath your back. So this is our starting position, the knee hug, and then we're going to let our legs go and bring them back in while keeping the rest of our body very, very still. That way we can be working on our abs at the same time that we're working on that shape. So we'll do that for 30 seconds. The second exercise is knees to squat to jump. So for this one, you're going to start on your knees with your legs slightly apart. From here, my feet are flat, by the way. I don't have them tucked under. I have them flat on the floor. From here, we're going to go to a squat and jump. And we'll do that for 30 seconds. That is our leg exercise. It's great for explosive movements, which we want when we're tumbling and eventually tumbling off of the beam. For going into our leaps, we want explosive movements. Going into our jumps, so that's why we're working on that explosive jumping movement. The third one is going to be for the same reason. It's going to be a tuck squat to a split jump. We did this last week in this gymnastics conditioning. I just think it's really great. So you'll have your feet one slightly in front of the other, like beam feet here. You're going to go down into a tuck squat, arms by your sides, chest is up, chin is up, and we're going to go pop into a split jump and stick. So again, I'm keeping all of this nice and tall, dropping down into a tuck squat, split jump, stick, finish. So we'll do that for 30 seconds. And then the fourth exercise is the handstand hold on the wall. Again, I don't really have any wall space, so I'm going to skip this one, but I will time it for you. Make sure when you do it that you have your nose touching the wall, toes touching the wall, but no stomach on the wall, no chest on the wall, no legs on the wall. If you have a big person around and you want them to hold you, that's fine too, but just make sure they're not doing the work for you, and make sure you're not arching, because it's a lot easier to arch when someone's holding your feet than when you're up against the wall. It's harder to tell when someone's holding your feet if you're arching or not. Okay, So we are going to start with our knee hugs. I'm going to get water because this is a lot of talking, and then we'll start. Okay, starting with our knee hugs in 2, 1, and lots of tension here, lifting those shoulder blades up, releasing and grabbing, releasing and grabbing. If you are someone who does not have trouble keeping your lower back on the floor, you can bring your arms up and in every time to make it a little bit harder. But if that makes you start to arch and lift up off the floor, then just leave them right here the whole time. 5 more seconds. And time. Going into our knees to squat to jump. In 3, and go. Squat, jump. Make sure it's really fast, just like that. Feet flat underneath you, like this. Squat, jump, right away. Very explosive movement. You want to be working those fast twitch muscles. 5 seconds. And time. 10-second break going into our tuck squat to split jumps. I'm going to face this way again so I can watch the timer. And go. Chest up. Split jump stick. Make sure you're squeezing those feet together when you land your split jump. Chest up tall. Almost done. 5 more seconds. And time. Head to your wall. We will do 30-second handstand hold. 2, 1, and go. Nice and tall and tight in these handstands. Make sure you remember to breathe, like I'm not doing right now. Especially when you're upside down, it's very important that you're getting enough oxygen to take some deep breaths. You're halfway through. Three, and time. All right, shake it out. We have 2 more rounds of this circuit, and then we will be done. Remember, we started with our knee hugs, so that will be what we do first in about 20 seconds. Get ready in 5, and grab those knees, pull away, release, and back. Keeping that lower back glued to the floor. If you feel even a tiny space come up from here, round out more and keep your arms out in front of you to help push it down. Halfway through. 5, and time. 10-second break going into our knees to squat to jump. I am going to tuck my foot underneath me this time, but you're not allowed to. I just have a foot injury from when I dropped a weight on my foot, and having it flat kind of hurts, so I'm going to tuck it. And we will start now. Halfway through. Make sure this is fast and explosive. Jumping as high as you can out of it. 5. Time. 10-second break into our squat to split jumps. I'm going to face you guys this time. Ready? Down. Split and stick. Chest up tall. Try to get as high as you can with those fast legs. popping up into a split jump with straight legs. 10 more seconds. Three, and time. Okay, go ahead to your wall or your big person. Get ready for your handstand hold. 3, and go. 30-second handstand hold. Don't forget to take deep breaths. Tuck that chin in so your nose is on the wall. Squeezing your core, squeezing your booty. Try not to think about how awful it is. Think about something pleasant. You only have 5 more seconds. Push as tall as you can. Spread out your fingers so the weight is distributed. Time. You can come down, shake your arms out, take a 30-second break, and we'll do that whole circuit one last time, and then we will be done. Man, I am out of breath from this circuit. I was doing fine on the cardio, and this circuit has got me out of breath. Starting in 5, and go. Grab your knees, release, and back. On these ones also, the higher you are, the easier it is. The lower your legs are, the harder it is. But obviously don't touch the floor. Just try to get them as low as you can go, especially as you start to figure out this shaping on your own. 10 more seconds. 3, time. 10-second rest into our knees squat to jump. And go. Remember that I'm tucking my feet behind me, but you're not supposed to. I just have that bruised foot. Try to make these as fast as you can. Again, this is for explosive tumbling. You're going to be popping off the floor as tall and as fast as you can. 5 more seconds. Time. Whew. Going into our split jumps in 5, and go. Chest up tall, split, and stick. Make these as big and as poppy as split jumps as you can make them. Really pop in your split jump. Make sure your legs are even. 5 more seconds. And time. Get ready for your last handstand. My legs are tired. Get ready and go. Make sure that you have that nose on the wall. You're as tall as you can be. Open up your armpits. Let everyone smell how stinky you are. You're halfway through already. Keep on pushing, keep on squeezing. Think happy thoughts. Take deep breaths. You can do it, you're almost done. You only have 5 more seconds of this workout. And time, come down. Okay. Nice job to those of you guys who showed up and kept up. I'm very proud of everyone who's continuing to do these workouts at home. You know your hard work is going to pay off when we get back to the gym, and we'll be able to see who is ready to move up to the next level next season. So good job being one of those people who's still working towards that goal. I'll see you guys next time.